So this is Chidoo Igbo. Learn Igbo alphabet the Montessori way. As I said, written by myself and Dr. Chidoo. So it uses similar approach, but the difference is that this is a very musical language, and you'll see what I mean when it comes to the tone marks. So I'm going to explain how to understand these tone marks, because a lot of our books, we try to make sure that if you're learning Igbo as a second language, even if it was your first language, but maybe you haven't picked it up, and now you're trying to learn it after maybe knowing English language, we have transliterations here to help you and even help your child who is just a first timer to be able to pick it up. But we'll go right in. The process is still the same. You learn the letter sounds. Then as you're learning the letter sounds, you learn the tone marks. The tone marks are helpful initially when you're just starting out. But most times in Igbo books, tone marks are used only when a word has multiple meanings, like aqua, where the same spelling is forming all that. But in our books, we try to use it for all the words so that someone that is starting out can pick on those sounds and begin to learn how to read. So let's start with this one. You're trying to teach your child or guide your child to learn how to read in Igbo, because again, the sensitive period for reading is 3 to 5 years. So you won't say, oh, let them finish learning English first, and then later when they're 7, 8, 9, you now start bringing this up. If they're already interested in reading, they're learning it in English, they can learn it at the same time in Igbo. Once they've picked up the English version, they go to Igbo, or once they've picked up the Igbo version, they go to English. There is no order that they must follow. Okay, so you trace it. A. This is an example. Aka. I'm going to explain the tone marks in a short moment. This is B. Bolo. Some people call this Okbole. There are different words for it, but here we've used Bolo. Notice the dots under this letters. Now, when there is no dot, when there is a dot, it says O. So let me go to letter O. M-N-O. Okay, so when there's a dot under, it says O. When there is no dot, it says O. So this is Odo. And then O here is Oka. So being aware of those dots is very important for pronunciation. This is another one. This is a dot on top. It only happens with N, where you have Ng, like Ngo. Ngo. Okay, so the importance of dots. We also have dots under I. So this is regular I. This is I, like Iko. And this says I, Eba. Okay, so that dot changes the thickness of the sound. Now to the tone marks. While I was writing, while I was co-authoring a different book, I'm just going to show that briefly. This is Abi the Yoruba. I learned something about tone marks, how it is used in the Yoruba language, to be able to even make it simpler to explain the Igbo version. Now, I know the Igbo version typically does, low tone, mid tone, and high tone. So you can say low, high when you're pronouncing something, right? But working with Olufisayo Afolabi, who was the author here, and I co-authored it with her, using similar format as the Igbo book, I picked up on how you can use the musical notes, do, re, mi, to be able to learn how to pronounce these things with the tone marks. So I actually have a piano here to make it easy. So there are 3 main marks. You have the high tone, like this going up. This says Aka, so it's high. You have the low tone, like this going down. Bolo. And then you have the mid-tone. I think I have it somewhere else here. I'm just going to find another example of that. Good. The one that is just straight. So there is up, there is flat, that's mid-tone, and then there is down, which is low tone. This corresponds with do, which is down, re, mi. Okay, I hope we're still following. Now let us try this. This is going up, so this is mi, mi. I'm going to play it on the piano so you see how it sounds and you try to pronounce the word. Mi, mi, aka, aka. Okay, so if you see, let's see another one that goes up like that. Aka. Okay, G, just one up. G, G. Okay, now let's do one that goes down. So we've done mi, mi, aka, G, on, which other one? Okay, let's not go into that one. Now we're going to do the low tone. Eba, 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 low, low. Let's find another one that goes down. Okay. Now we have this. So we're going to try this time. Instead of pronouncing the word first, we'll hear the sound and then match it with the word. So this is do, mi, down and up. Do, mi, cheta, cheta. Of course, by the time you're speaking a sentence, it might change a little bit, but this gives you an idea how these tone marks actually help you pronounce the word if you're just starting out. Cheta. This is similar. Lo, high, do, mi, de, do, mi, de. And then I'm looking for one that has re. Okay, so this says mi and re. So let's try it on the piano. No. Mi, re, eze, eze. Okay, so I thought that was what's showing. It's quite exciting when I found the connection to, the music notes. So, mi, re, eze, de. The next one, F-O-T-O. Before I pronounce it, you see the sound? That is do and mi. Do, mi, photo. Okay, so if that is not exciting for you, I'm not sure what you find exciting, but I wanted to share that. So I might as well show you the 3 books depending on what you need. You get this one on Amazon, get this on Amazon, and this on Amazon. The tone marks are so helpful for pronunciation. Since we're here, I'll just show us. So if you need the Yoruba version as well, it also has the tone marks. It has transliteration. So if you're already speaking English, then you can just use this as a guide together with the tone. So let's even try and pronounce this one here. So this is mi and do. Okay, so let's try. Bale, bale. So in a song format. So even here, this tells you how to pronounce it, and then the tone mark helps. Bale. Okay. This is do, do. Gele. Okay. So yes, these are some very exciting books and very good way to mark World Book Day if you want to start raising your readers, whether they are bilingual, monolingual, bilingual. Pick whichever language you want, start with it, and I'm sure you enjoy it. Okay, so check the link below for more details about the Montessori Home Education Academy, for where to find our books. They're all on Amazon. We have much more than this, but these are just the ones I wanted to share to help us to get started on our reading journeys with our kids. All right, so take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day. If you have any comments, questions, let me know. If you enjoyed the reading, the musical connection, let me also know. And if we have a free WhatsApp community that you can join in. We have a lot of other videos you can watch. And most importantly, if you're also interested in our home education program, check our website for more details. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.